criminal.
My character, Martin Tillman, he's a tortured soul. You know, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? It's, you're not quite sure, and I do respond to characters like that quite a bit. When we meet him, he's in jail in somewhere in Indochina, on the outskirts of the world. And really he's in purgatory in a way. He's almost putting penance on himself for the things that he's done in the past. He's happy to just rot away in this Far Eastern jail and fight for a living. So that's when we meet the character, and he's given a little bit of a new lease of life. Some hope is brought into his life in the shape of Isabel, played by Juju, and Valentine, played by Keith David. Well, he hopes that he might find some happiness with this new adopted family that he's got. But of course it doesn't stay that way for long.
My role as Isabel in the film. Isabel is the love interest of Scott's character, Martin. Isabel is a very interesting character. She is very complex. She's strong, resilient. She is a very fun and interesting character to play, and I hope the audience will love this character.
One of the reasons I love Valentine is he will stand up and fight for what he believes in. That's enough! That's the kind of guy I want to be.
I've been Jesse Johnson's fight choreographer and stunt coordinator for, oh God, about almost 14 years now. I admire Scott. He's the next up-and-coming big thing. And I really, really like working with Scott because he's got a phenomenal attitude. He's a very, very cool person. He's an awesome human being, and he's phenomenally talented. He can do anything.
Very happy to be working with Luc Lafontaine. He's bringing a different style of fighting to this one. We wanted to make it more realistic, so we're mixing sort of old school boxing techniques with some sort of Thai boxing techniques, knees and elbows and kicks, and he's doing a stellar job.
Because of the storyline and the fact that this takes place in Vietnam in 1957, it curtails us from doing a lot more of the modern choreography in terms of tricks, really, really fancy kicks. His character is basically a dirty boxer. He's an Irish brawler. You know, he's a savage dog, but that's basically what his character is limited to. So we had to, you know, come in on a creative edge with that, and I really, really wanted a different feeling to all of the hand-to-hand stuff, so that the boxing stuff was brutal, but it's not your typical boxing that you see in all the other films.
Marco's great. He's a good friend of mine. Obviously we worked on Undisputed 3 together, and he's an incredible martial artist. He's one of the best in the business.
Rastignac is an assassin. Now he's doing some dirty business, and he's gonna get in the way of Martin, Scott's character.
Yeah, I've not worked with Kung before. Obviously I'm a big fan of him as a fighter, but just rehearsing the fight with him, feeling his rhythm and his timing, I realise it's going to be a good experience working with him. I can tell he definitely knows what he's doing. I mean, he's done a lot of films in Hong Kong and China, so hopefully he doesn't beat me up too much.
I feel that the character Boone, he's just trying to make a living, and because of his military background and his involvement with the military, that's kind of like what he does best. And he just happens to be working for these people, whether he likes them or not. I get a chance to work with Scott Adkins and fight Scott Adkins. So I think it's going to be a very exciting piece. And of course the movie's called Savage Dog. You know, it's a centerpiece fight. It's going to be a savage fight.